Welcome to Special Data Hub. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a new project, a new shapefile, geopackage file, temporary file, or a SpatiaLite file, and how you can save a temporary file permanently. Yeah. So here I have, to create a new project, you go to your project and go to new here. To save the project, simple Control S, or you use the save button, save project. You navigate to the selected directory, the preferred directory, and enter a file name, project name, and save. So if we want to create a shapefile layer, right click here, check the data source manager toolbar, make sure it's checked, and then you have this set of tools here. So from a data source manager tool, you create a new shapefile, enter your file name. If you enter your file name here, it randomly selects a directory. So to select a specific directory, click on the menu, navigate to it, and you are fine with that. Okay, let's just do that. Let's call it shapefile, SHP. We want this to come out as a point feature, so you select the geometry type. You can't have more than one geometry in one layer. So you select the geometry type, you select the coordinate reference of choice. If you do not have any here, it means you haven't used any more. If you want to select your preferred CRS, click on the CRS menu and search either using the EPSG code or using the CRS name. And when you're done with that, if you want to add a field, let's say you want to get points feature of cities in the world and want the city names. So add a name, that will be a text string. You can add length of 80, fine. Then as a field list, if you want anything, call it the distance from the center of the earth. So that will be distance. When working with shapefiles, you should also know that the length of the name cannot be more than 10 characters. So distance is not going to be text, it's going to be decimal, length 20, precision 6, and then add a field list. When you're okay with that, click on OK, and shapefile is added. So if we want to create a geopackage file, you click on here, new geopackage layer. On the database section, click on the menu, select the preferred directory which you want, and enter your file name which you want, gpkg. Geometry type, you can't have more than one geometry type here, so select your geometry type of choice. We call it a line string this time. Line string is for line, polygon is for polygons, point is for point. So to create to set your coordinate reference of choice, click on the CRS menu, search through here, either using the EPSG or the CRS name. And when you're done, you click on OK. You can add fields to it. For a line string, let's say you want the length of each line, length. This will not be a text, so to be a decimal, and you can add to field list. When you're done, click on OK. Creation of lineage here, layer name. Oh, yeah, right. They said I can't do that. I can't name my file gpkg. So let's say sgpkg, right? Now we are good. So if you want to create a temporary file or a scratch layer, this is the button for it. So you set your layer name here. The good thing about a temporary file is that it doesn't save to your database. It doesn't save to your file explorer, your PC. So once you're done with it, immediately close the QGIS window, it disappears. We'll also show you how to save it permanently. It's better when you're working with it and you're not sure what you're doing yet, so you don't have a bunch of useless files. So let's also set that at point feature. We can add select our coordinate reference of choice using the search tab and add field name, let's say ID or name. That'll be a text string, and then we can add this to hundreds. That's the field list. When you're done, click on OK. Now if you want to save your scratch file, okay, let's first add a SpatiaLite feature. It's pretty much the same thing. Select the directory which you want. It's in the selected directory now. So you can now set your field name, SpatiaLite, save, and then select your feature, select your coordinate reference of choice using the search tab, and you can add field lists. Let's say name. This is a text string, as field list. There is something missing here. Okay, that was the database which we set, so we can now set this as the name. Let's call it Spatial Data Hub. Do well to subscribe to my channel. It will be great to have you here at another time. So now if we want to save our new layer, our temporary file, to a permanent one, right click on it. You'll see here make permanent. When you select make permanent, it's the format gives you a drop down for different file formats. If you want to save it as a shapefile, a geopackage, or DXF, or any other thing that you want, let's just call it a necessary shapefile. For the file name, you can select the directory which you want, shp2. So every other thing here can be left as it is, and click on OK. Another option, the good thing is it doesn't come back here directly, so you can always navigate to where it is, and if you click on the pop-up, you see where it's saved, and drag it back into the new world. So if your another option too is to right click on this and you'll see export, save feature as, and then you can also save, select your files, set up every other thing, and you're good to go. In my last video, I made a video on how you can edit shape files and vector files. It's had good views, so do well to check it out. Here you can split, how you can merge features, how you can copy, move, shift, nodes, and all of that. I'm certain you'll like it. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.